Competition makes way for another as we are fresh out of the CAF. The 30-year-old from Strasbourg will lead the line along with Soles and Santos for Sundowns tonight. And a debut as well for the teenager, under-20 international, Tato Supia. Play at left back tonight. He's also on debut and scored a goal as well in the competition so far. Long-range effort beckoning from Mamelodi Sundowns. You could almost hear the fans taking a collective breath. Range in Portugal.
Yes, this is the LA shot from Mokwena. Beat everybody else, went through the whole line of players that were defending. But you talk about Nuno. I like
Mudao and Tebogo Mokwena. For Al Hilal, there's 9. Santos has already scored 2 in this competition. And he's looking lively here for Mamelodi Sundowns.
You know what I like about the decision making from Sun.
Very little opportunity for Al Hilal at the moment. Jean-Claude Girumugisha, left winger from Burundi. An opportunity to burst forward and beat the South African captain and the captain of Mamelodi Sundowns. Counter-attack football is what Al Hilal will be all about tonight. That worked to perfection.
Yeah, not being able to deal with the loose ball there. I think Nuno's was chasing, and I don't think he did well. He actually committed way too early, and from there he was left stranded, and it was a freeway from there. But still, regardless, too close for comfort. I guess Ron Williams couldn't do much from there. That's a great shot.
Who are the home side tonight will be the visiting side come 1 week's time. Strong play in the middle of the park again on Omer from Mokwena. And there's no doubt he'll have a bit of...
Sundowns so much going forward. Great width.
Delightful ball played through and an opportunity for the equaliser. Great first control by Soles. Tucks it into the empty net. That's beautiful football and not a bad celebration either.
What is very important is how Mamelodi Sundowns have continued to play, how they play. Is the rotation of the ball defensively into the midfield and how they change here from the one channel to the other, and then from there swing it. And Soles obviously coming from deep, the attention is on Motiva, but when Soles drops, sometimes they don't pay too much attention when he eventually makes his way into the front line. Defender
for Mamelodi Sundowns, but nice control against Al Hilal from Marcelo Allende. It really has settled down on Mamelodi Sundowns in playing such beautifully controlled football. Oh, that's diving into the challenge. Mokwena taking one on the shins here. So play back underway at Loftus Versfeld. Another tough challenge from the Sudanese. And the referee for the second time in this half goes to the pocket. Wonder if it wasn't Waleldin stages in 2024-25. Khalisu Mudao, nice pullback. Allende skips off one player. Referee, a closer look at it.
It's like an obstruction to me. First it's the body and then the hands that clear the ball and go past.
On debut, scored a goal along with Arthur Soles.
A header. For a man of his size, doesn't look the tallest, and yet he challenged so well to get that header in. It's very quick as well. The line, there he is, he picks up here, Nippy.
Immediately there's an opportunity, lovely ball, tickled through. Keeper's done nicely.
I guess even if it was there, it wasn't much.
That was an earlier ball that was sent through to Brian Leon. Good goalkeeping from Rodrigo in front of Tato Supia, who'd made his way up from his position on the left-hand side, fullback spot. That's really delightful ball up front here. Brian Leon kept the ball in play very nicely. Good defence though from Mustafa Mohammed.
It's got a corner. I like the aggression from a player that is just coming.
Matthews, Allende Players lining up on the far side. A good first touch in there as well. All players being dragged all over the place. But the free kick's gone to Hilal. And some in the Mamelodi Sundowns camp will be a little bit perplexed by that. But Grant Kekana, perhaps the perpetrator, he has found himself, he might fancy himself to pull the trigger. Not quite anticipation, I think, that Sundowns were looking for from Nuno Santos.
Unfortunately, this is not happening on a continuous basis. Talking about those combinations that take place in the game. Every now and then you see a glimpse of what we know.
Lovely sweep of the ball, and now Mamelodi Sundowns have numbers forward here. The ball swept in, but not enough. And then Matthews goes over the top once again.
Great goalkeeping. More than anything, I thought that's another move that, for me, I feel like this is the Mamelodi Sundowns that we know. They're capable of doing that. The high press, a little bit of the high press, wins them the ball. At the pass, maybe a little bit short.
As are so many of his teammates. Matthews. Mokoena! How many times, Mr. Shongwe?
Unbelievable. This is the one moment that I'm sure everybody believed that if Mokoena just gets a little bit of an opportunity. They did well in that first half. They closed him down very quickly, and he didn't get it on target. This time, wow, wow. I'm sure wherever Kekan is sitting around is saying, yeah, that's more like it.
Yeah, he's taking a leaf out of the book of the great man, Kekana. But what a fabulous strike. Mamelodi Sundowns in front for the first time. Mokoena smacks it.
And the difference from the set piece as well. Everybody expected it to be played right into the area. And that drifting. Now, you know Basidin, what he can do. He never rests on fullback position. Almost like, in fact, now you're going to have the two fullbacks. Now, Morena comes in. I'm still had to see who...
left-hand side. Yende enjoying playing a little bit further forward now. Here's the man who caused problems a few moments ago, and the ball doesn't quite reach Bray and Leon. Meet each other. Keeper stays on his line. I was rather surprised that he did that. Little sneaking ball into the middle. Still there's a chance! Penalty! Equalizer! Can this man not stop scoring in the Champions League?
It's a great goal. It's another long pass that looked very harmless, but maybe Ronan didn't hold the high line to come out, but he preferred to stay. And if a player can run that much forward, there must have been a defender close by to also chase him. I think they gave him too much time to be able to pick up the ball, turn around and look.
Place on the 30th of January between these two sides. Will take place at the Benina Martyrs Stadium in Benghazi. As there's a bit of pressure on Ronwin Williams. And an apology for the new man, Emmanuel Flomo. So Hilal not playing in.
So much little pressure to concede too.
An opportunity for Brian Leon, and maybe just a little lackadaisical. There was a lovely little pass through to Kutlwana Letlaku. Lovely little run there, and then the tickle on the inside fell rather nicely for the Colombian, Deegan Johannes. It's a foul from Emmanuel Flomo. The referee doesn't appreciate the foul on Kolisi Mudau. Flomo pleading his innocence. They always do, don't they?
Did he see red? What did he see there?
Well, now it's getting a little bit heated in the middle of the park, and Ronald Williams trying to shake off some attention. And Flomo picks up a yellow card with 5 minutes to play, and suddenly it's just getting a little bit tense, and Flomo reacting again. Officials, coaching staff, have a look at this. Oh, a bit of space here, and with Laku. Bassadine! And again, good positioning by Ebuwela.
He slices with the outside of the boot. He doesn't quite get it full on the laces.